on, ABC News exclusive. The man who holds the record for hosting the most episodes of a single game show. The answer? Who is Alex Trebek? The Jeopardy host is a fan and family favorite for his humor, for his heart, and his honesty. He recently shared his cancer diagnosis with the world. We're going to speak to him live there in our studio in a moment, but first let's look at his history-making career.
Here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
35 years and nearly 8,000 episodes as host of Jeopardy has made him into one of the most enduring and recognizable figures on television.
Welcome to America's favorite answer and question game, Jeopardy!
With his smart, sophisticated style and sense of humor,
Strobe light.
Alex Trebek holds a Guinness World Record for hosting the most episodes of a single game show ever.
Let's have some fun. Here comes the Jeopardy round.
But in March, he revealed he had been diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer, comforting his fans across the globe with his signature grace and optimism.
I'm going to fight this, and I'm going to keep working, keep the faith, and we'll win. We'll get it done. Welcome, everyone, to the...
Now, as Jeopardy prepares to enter its 36th season, there's one question we already know the answer to. Who will be back hosting?
I look forward to seeing you once again in September with all kinds of good stuff.
Good stuff. Great stuff. We are thrilled to have Jeopardy host Alex Trebek here with us live this morning.
Good morning,
America. Can we just welcome...
Yeah.
Good morning, Alex.
Yeah.
Oh, when you walked in earlier this morning, thank you for your grace. I hope you understand how many people you are helping watching you go through this journey, people who are walking a similar path.
It's great to be considered an inspiration to other people. My wife created a website some time ago called Inside Wink, in which the premise is share the good. And that's really what I've been feeling for the past month or so. People all over America have been sharing their good thoughts, their advice, their prayers, and I feel it is making a difference in my well-being.
You know what, because it's not easy. People need to understand this. Yes, you're a public figure, but it's not easy to disclose something so personal, and you do that because you want to control the story. You don't want other people to talk about it. And you find that you are lifted up by sharing so much. You wanted to lift up other people, but you're the one that's lifted.
But I've had so many contacts from people who have survived cancer for 10 years, 12 years, 14 years. I am now a 30-day cancer survivor. I'm going to catch up to those other people. But they have been an inspiration to me. And that's really what it's all about. It's drawing attention to this particular type of devastating cancer, making people aware of it, telling them that they should take certain precautions beforehand to find out, because we never discover pancreatic cancer until it's too late, unfortunately.
And this is also why you are being so open in your videos and sharing, because you want to not only inform and update people on your condition, which is great, but also to educate them about pancreatic cancer.
Absolutely. And there are a number of organizations out there. I'm going to be back in Los Angeles on Saturday for a pancreatic cancer walkathon to raise money for research into pancreatic cancer. Things have changed immensely over the years, as you know. Doctors keep coming up with new cures, and pretty soon we're going to wind up with the cure, I hope.
Yes, we all hope that.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
My oncologist tells me I'm doing well, even though I don't always feel it. I've had kidney stones, I've had ruptured discs, so I'm used to dealing with pain. But what I'm not used to dealing with is these surges that come on suddenly of deep, deep sadness. And it brings tears to my eyes. I've discovered in this whole episode, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm a bit of a wuss. But I'm fighting through it. My platelets, my blood counts are steady. My weight is steady. The numbers that indicate the cancer indicators, those are coming down.
Good.
So I've got another chemo next week, and then we'll do a review to find out where things stand.
Bless you for being so honest and talking about the bad as well as the good.
Yeah,
I mean, that's so helpful to do.
Yeah, chemo affects people in different ways, and people have to understand that. And there's nothing wrong with saying, hey, I'm really depressed today, and I have no idea why. Why am I crying today?
Yeah, been there, done that.
Yeah.
How have you been able to balance the work with that? Because you've 50 episodes since your diagnosis.
Yeah, we got lucky. I timed my diagnosis
Yeah.
with the end of the season,
Oh, goodness.
and we wrapped up the season, and now I have the summer months to recuperate and
What are you gonna
get
do?
strong again. Well, I just have to get strong because, as you know, the chemo takes it out of you. I mean, I feel so weak all the time, and that's not a good place to be.
Sometimes you have to change the way you think in order the way you feel. When we saw you walk in this morning before you went on the air, and you were quintessential Alex Trebek. You're cracking jokes. I was still getting makeup. You're giving me a hard time. How has a positive attitude? How does that play into your treatment, so to speak?
Well, I just take it as it comes. It's no big deal. I go in and I sit down, I joke with the nurses, and I'm there for an hour and a half while they inject all this stuff into me, and then I go home and I have a good day, and then the next day, for no reason that I can fathom, it turns south on me. But that's okay. You have to deal with it. What am I going to do? It is something that I'm afflicted with. We are dealing with it chemically and spiritually, and those are positives. And hopefully everything is going to turn out well, and I'll be back on the air with original programming come this September.
36th season it will be. Let's talk about the end of this season. Jeopardy James!
Yes.
How is it for you as the host?
Oh, it's exciting. It's fun. I watch it every night, and like most of America, he has forced me to change a view that I have held for many years, and that is that the Ken Jennings record would never be broken. But I look at James and I say, oh my gosh, look at what he's doing. Now, winning a lot of money on Jeopardy is not that difficult. If you hit the daily doubles and you're good, you're responding to those clues by yourself. But winning 74 games in a row, that's the tough part. And that's what America should be concentrating on right now. Is James going to make... He's at $1.5 million already, twice as fast as Ken Jennings did. And when you look at his performance, he has no weaknesses. He's only missed one final Jeopardy. I believe he's missed 4 daily doubles. He's all in so often. He knows how to play the game, as Ken did.
Right.
He has a strategy. He's a gambler. He knows when to go all in, when to lay back a little bit.
He came very close the other day, though. I mean, that was a little...
That was an interesting... He won by $18. He won.
I know, but I know that.
It doesn't matter. In Vegas, it doesn't matter if you win by $1 or $18. If you win, you won.
It's a win.
And it scared him. It scared him. And I'm sure there are other contestants coming up tonight. He has an opportunity to tie Julia Collins' record. She has the second greatest number of wins. If James wins tonight, he ties her. He's already in second place in terms of the money.
You love this. You love this.
Oh, it's exciting. I mean, our ratings are great thanks to him, but everywhere I go, people are talking about him. David Muir is talking about him on the evening newscast, for crying out loud.
And we're talking about you.
Oh, okay.
We're talking about you. What have you learned about yourself through all this, through this journey?
I think I've learned that I'm an extremely lucky individual because in spite